with a sword than any of them.
How good could he be? He's been stabbing Renly Baratheon for years, and Renly...
Stab. Stab.
He's been stabbing Renly Baratheon for years, and Renly...
Oh, you're a right little prick.
You should see your face! I swear you pissed yourself.
Piss. Piss.
I swear you pissed yourself.
So who will?
I don't know.
You're fighting to overthrow a king, and yet you have...
Overthrow. Overthrow.
You're fighting to overthrow a king, and yet you have...
Whatever my traitor brother has done, I had no part. You know that. I beg you, please.
Tell her of this outrage.
Using some...
Outrage. Outrage.
Please. Tell her of this outrage.
Using some... brother fell on Stafford Lannister with an army of wolves. Thousands of good men were butchered. After the slaughter, the North...
Slaughter. Slaughter.
After the slaughter, the North...
The little king's backed up, clogged from balls to brains.
Clog. Clog.
Clogged from balls to brains. And he's got nothing to do all day but pick wings off flies. Couldn't hurt to get some of the poison out.
Poison. Poison.
Couldn't hurt to get some of the poison out.
I understand that you don't like me, and while that saddens me greatly, I did not come here today seeking your affection.
Affection. Affection.
I did not come here today seeking your affection.
Not our tent. The king snores, perhaps, or simply prefers solitude.
Solitude. Solitude.
Simply prefers solitude. Wishes of command, no doubt. 4 kings vying for the throne.
I'm not tutored in warfare, but...
Warfare. Warfare.
I'm not tutored in warfare, but...
Not only to me, but to the realm. The marriage of a wealthy girl always breeds interest, if nothing else.
Breed. Breed.
Marriage of a wealthy girl always breeds interest, if nothing else.
You know the Queen, and you know Joffrey. I fear for their longevity if they...
Longevity. Longevity.
I fear for their longevity if they... I've brought you a gift.
I don't want your gifts.
A token of Tyrion Lannister's goodwill.
Token. Token.
Token of Tyrion Lannister's goodwill.
Which of the villagers aided them?
I don't know.
Villager. Villager.
The villagers aided them.
I don't know.
Please, Oliver, some food. Just a crust of bread.
Crust. Crust.
Just a crust of bread.
My own. Suppose if we use the same one, the battle will be terribly confusing.
Terribly. Terribly.
Battle will be terribly confusing. Why is your stag on fire?
The king has taken for his sigil the fiery heart of the Lord of Light.
Fiery. Fiery.
The king has taken for his sigil the fiery heart of the Lord of Light.
I never really believed you were a fanatic. Charmless, rigid, a bore, yes, but...
Rigid. Rigid.
Charmless, rigid, a bore, yes, but... ornament salt and smoke. Is he a ham?
Let's try.
Ham. Ham.
Is he a ham?
Let's try. You think a few bolts of cloth will make you king?
No. The men holding those bolts of cloth will make me king.
Bolt. Bolt.
Men holding those bolts of cloth will make me king.
And what should I call you?
Oh, my name is quite long and quite impossible for foreigners to pronounce. I am
Pronounce. Pronounce.
quite impossible for foreigners to pronounce. We are the 13, charged with the governance and protection of Carth, the great...
Governance. Governance.
Charged with the governance and protection of Carth, the greatest city that ever was or will be.
The beauty of Quarth is legendary.
Carth.
Legendary. Legendary.
Beauty of Quarth is legendary.
Carth. But no man alive has seen a living dragon. Some of my more skeptical friends refuse to believe your...
Skeptical. Skeptical.
Some of my more skeptical friends refuse to believe your... We don't let you into the city, you will all die. And so...
Retreating in fear from a little girl.
Retreat. Retreat.
Retreating in fear from a little girl. I invoke Sumai.
Invoke. Invoke.
I invoke Sumai. I will vouch for her, her people, and her dragons, in accordance with the law.
Accordance. Accordance.
And her dragons, in accordance with the law.
We weren't expecting you till tomorrow, Lord Tywin. Evidently not.
Evidently. Evidently.
Evidently not. Why are these prisoners not in their cells? Cells are overflowing, my lord.
Overflow. Overflow.
Cells are overflowing, my lord.
After we interrogate them, we usually just...
Are we so well manned that we can afford to discard able young bodies and skilled laborers?
Laborer. Laborer.
We can afford to discard able young bodies and skilled laborers.
What are you looking at? Kneel! Kneel, or I'll carve your lungs out, boy.
Kneel. Kneel.
Kneel, or I'll carve your lungs out, boy.
Her Grace the Queen Regent commands you to release Grand Maester Pycelle. Here's your warrant.
Warrant. Warrant.
Here's your warrant. She often works from dusk till dawn.
She must be very glad to have you helping her. From dusk till dawn.
Dusk. Dusk.
From dusk till dawn. Ah! Lavender oil. She always loved lavender oil, even as a girl.
I am a...
Lavender. Lavender.
She always loved lavender oil, even as a girl.
I am a...
What? Nothing to say? No more warnings for me, sir?
You will withdraw these filthy accusations.
Filthy. Filthy.
You will withdraw these filthy accusations.
Do your knucklebones bring you luck?
Knuckle. Knuckle.
Do your knucklebones bring you luck?
Well, life's been good since you hacked them off, Your Grace.
Hack. Hack.
Well, life's been good since you hacked them off, Your Grace.
Fewer.
Pardon?
4 fewer fingernails to clean.
Fingernail. Fingernail.
4 fewer fingernails to clean.
Someone once told me the night is dark and full of terrors.
You've carried more unpleasant cargo in your time.
Unpleasant. Unpleasant.
You've carried more unpleasant cargo in your time. You want them. You want to see what's beneath this robe.
Robe. Robe.
You want to see what's beneath this robe.